Hey guys, how's it going? Well, today I'm gonna make some dinner and do a little kind of more of a philosophical chat. And let's see, what am I making today? Well, I got two potatoes, and no, I'm not gonna peel them. Don't worry, they're white potatoes, so I'll just kind of stick them right in unpeeled. Um, and I got some broccoli. This bag open. Right here, yeah, da da. And I have some green beans. They're like a couple days old. I gotta hurry up and use them before they go bad, unrefrigerated, and all that jazz. And I got some veggie sausage stuff, being a vegan and all that jazz. So, today I'm going to talk about something that I think is really important for kind of happiness and a healthy outlook on life. And as you've probably noticed, the title of the video is Relax, Nothing is in Control. In fact, my shirt says it. I mean, what are the odds? Huh? Title of the video, it had a shirt, the whole thing, you know? There you go, perfect. So let's get into it. Relax, nothing is in control. What does that mean? It means let go of trying to control things. People, there's a number of different points I got to hit on here, but the main one that I've noticed is that people that try to control everything are unhappy because inevitably you can't control everything. And every time you try to control things, there's potential for what you might call pushback, where you're wanting things to go a certain way and it's not going your way, so now you're upset. So instead of being upset, the way to avoid being upset is by not allowing that thing you want to control be an issue, by not controlling it, just letting it go. There's a saying, if the waves of the sea are rough, it's a good day to go surfing. And, you know, instead of trying to push it back against those waves and bring a boat out into it, and you're going to have a lot of difficulty in rough water, bring a surfboard and surf that big, huge wave. And that's kind of a good way. This is clean. Actually, I'm not going to use this pot. Where's the other pot? There it is. I think that's kind of a good way of looking at things. And you know, I am certainly no expert on this. It's something that I also need to keep in mind with the challenges of life. So there's something called perspective taking, and that means allowing another person to have a point of view without saying that they're wrong, without saying that somehow, you know, the way what they believe is inferior. It doesn't have to be inferior. It's just allowing that person to have a different opinion and saying, okay, that's their opinion, this is my opinion, and just being fine with that and not trying to control the outcome. And someone with low self-esteem wants to control the outcome because they can't just accept it, because somehow that's calling their self-esteem into question, or their value as a person into question. So there we have my potatoes in the pot. I made way too many. I gotta remember, I just need one largish potato, and I did 1.5. It's too much. Oh well. So the more we need to control things, the more this creates anxiety. And the more anxiety we have, the less peace we have in our lives. And I think it's safe to say most people want more peace in their life. So when we let go of control, we have more peace. Now, it's much easier said than done, of course. Now my little bits of peas are coming out my beans. Or seeds, I guess. Stay in there, guys. How's the potatoes doing? Not boiling yet. So, if you want more peace in your life, you need to let go of control. Because control causes anxiety and stress. There's no way you can control everything that happens in your life. You know, whether it be at work, whether it be in relationships, whatever. You know, whether it be driving down the road. You know, you could be driving along and some guy can cut you off and you can respond by saying, "That bloody guy, and he cut me off, and blah, 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 what a jerk, that guy needs to go back and learn how to drive," and really what happens is you're getting yourself all angry and worked up, and it's not, obviously not peaceful. So if you want to be peaceful, another possibility is to say, that guy cut me off. That's really unfortunate. And just acknowledge that it happened, be aware of it, and let it go. And now you're still happy, you're still content. That situation didn't ruin your morning, and you can go about your day in peace. So that's an example of what I mean. Now, how do I find out if this stuff is getting soft? It's way too early already, I know, but you never know. Some of it seems like. I need to find a thick one. This. Almost. So I guess essentially what I'm trying to say is things are going to happen in your life on a virtual daily basis that can be upsetting. You have a choice. You can try to control that situation, and inevitably most of the time, or at least part of the time, you're not going to be able to control it. So the result is anxiety, stress, a state of non-peace, if you want to call it that. Okay, on to cutting the spicy Italian veggie sausage. Now, it's really not that spicy. I don't like spicy food, so this is good for me. It's not actually that spicy. It's got flavor. That's what I like about it. So, related to this question of control is the opposite of control, which is being flexible. I found the more flexible I am and just go with the flow, you know, like there's that saying about the willow and the oak tree. You know, when a storm comes, the oak tree may be strong and withstand the storm to a certain degree, but the willow will do better because it will just bend with the wind. Instead of trying to withstand the wind, it will just bend with it. And it's better to be a willow and bend with the wind than try to just push against with all your might, because inevitably there's going to be situations where no matter how much you try, you can't withstand the storm. Now there's another part of this as well, which is expectations. Uh-oh, it's on the floor. 5-second roll. Nope, because I just was stepping on that spot, so no thanks. Expectations. When you have certain expectations that things have to be a certain way, you are possibly going to find situations where your expectations are not met. And then you are unhappy. So try not to have unrealistic expectations and try to be flexible and not try to control the situation to the point where you're going to be causing yourself stress and anxiety. That's what I'm trying to say in a nutshell. So you're probably wondering, "Why not, Smidge? What'd you have for dinner?" Well, this is it. Veggie sausage and green beans and extreme close-up. Some mashed potatoes and a big old mess to clean up. I was gonna have broccoli too, but that's enough chopping for one night. So let's take a look what's in these veggie spicy Italian sausages. Per one sausage, 95 grams, 5 grams of fat, 150 calories, 0 milligrams of cholesterol, 590 milligrams of sodium, which is quite high, 390 potassium, carbohydrates 9 grams, fiber 2, sugar 3, protein 18, vitamin A 4, vitamin C 10%, calcium 6%, iron 30%. So I just had 2 of those veggie sausages, which means I got 60% of my iron, which is awesome. And it's got some other stuff here, like thiamine, riboflavin, niacin, B12, B6, zinc, magnesium. Lots of good stuff there. So compared to regular sausages, way less fat, no cholesterol, and tasty to me anyway. So I hope you found this video helpful, and want to thank you for watching. Take care. Have a good night.